as long as you have packed your boobs together during sex, as long as you have touched your clitoris when your mind is riding you, you have masturbated. There is no difference between you that are doing they are doing that.
When you're giving you head, you're rubbing your nipple.
Do you get?
That's it, really.
So every woman,
every man as well.
Every man. If you're a man and you have inserted your penis, you bring it out and you rub it and you put it back again. Uncle, you have just masturbated.
Welcome to another exciting time out with us on Sex Talk on Pulse TV. This show is your #1 live interactive platform to discuss everything and anything about sex. We get to answer all your questions. We get to tackle sex. I mean, in and out. We get to dissect sex as much as possible. My name is Rachel Isaac, and on this show we have guests from different walks of life. We have like sex therapies, we have like sex experts, we have sex havers, sex workers, and sex future havers. Yeah, I mean people who are virgins that have not started having sex but they look forward to having sex in the future. And today we are talking about a very sensitive topic, one that a lot of people like to shy away from. Yeah, I mean Pornhub, they make a lot of money because people watch porn, but then Nigerians don't admit to watching porn, and yes, definitely Nigerians don't admit to masturbating. Okay, so today we're talking about the benefits of masturbation. Is it really bad for you? And to help do justice to that question or that topic for today is Anna from Soul Spice.
Hi,
she's also known as the sex goddess.
Yeah.
So earlier when we were talking, Anna said she's a sex coach. I'm like, okay. So you're going to be taking us into the world of sex today, basically. Yeah. Anna, you look really gorgeous.
I'm trying to be like you.
And she's married though. I was thinking that I was going to tell her market on the show. She's been married for 7 years. 7 years. Oh, 9 plus 6. Sorry about that.
Just really 9 years.
9 years. Yeah. How does it feel to be married, really?
Well, it feels great to kind of have opportunity to fuck anytime, anywhere, without calculations, without fear of, oh, my mom is coming. So I do whatever I want to do, straight.
Fear of praying the next month, say, finally, she helped me this last time. I promise I will not do again. I will not have raw sex.
So now we are not bothered about pregnancy or anything. Yeah. Or anything. If you like working on me, that's your business.
So let's get right into it. Now, this is one topic that a lot of people are shying away from. I don't know, a lot of people think it's dirty. A lot of people say, oh, I won't masturbate. A lot of people even think that when you masturbate as a lady, it makes you feel, or it makes men feel useless in your eyes. It kind of distracts you from the real thing. You don't feel like you need a man's penis anymore because you actually know all the zones and all the places to touch. So let's go straight into it. What is masturbation?
Okay, so masturbation came with us from childhood. Okay. Some people say we started masturbating in the womb.
Wow.
Yes, some research say we started masturbating in the womb, but the truth is we all have one time or the other masturbated. Masturbation majorly starts in human as from the age of 2. Wow. Within 2 to 6 years, you see boys touching their penis.
Yes.
You see,
without even knowing it.
Majorly boys. You hardly see a girl sit down and touch a vagina. But boys, you know, they just know how to hold that penis 24/7. Even when they're old, you see them sit down and put their hand into their
that's even babies when they are sucking their mother's.
Do you understand?
Breast, you just see them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we touch ourselves not because we want to masturbate, but for children, that is how they get to understand different part of their body. So they wonder, why is this place different? Because when they touch their penis or that part of their body, there's a different feel from when they touch their leg. And so we now create this feeling for them. Not to, stop that, don't do that. Why are you telling him to stop that?
It will not make them want to try more.
They now wonder why, so they want to do more. Why is my mommy saying stop that? Because when he's touching you, you're not saying stop that. Rather than us explain that, okay, you know what, it's okay to touch, but you don't touch in front of people, you don't do this, it's your private parts, you know. Make them see from another angle. We bring our attitude of the way we've been trained, and sex is a bad thing.
Masturbation is a bad thing.
We put the same thing on children. And so before you know, they go to corner and they're doing it. Why?
Hiding,
and they're enjoying it.
Get pleasure.
Do you understand? And so we grow up and then you hear people say masturbation is bad. Okay, I get it. So the rule about masturbation is this: it's not for everyone. But medically, it's okay to do it.
So who is it for? Who is masturbation for? Since you say it's not for everyone.
It's for everyone, but when I say it's not for everyone, is that because we have people who don't believe in it.
Okay.
Religion is against it. Some traditions are against it. Culture, some are against it. But the truth about it is we are all fooling ourselves. Because if I tell you, oh, sorry, I don't masturbate. How are you sure I don't masturbate?
Well, it's what you tell me now.
So even when you bring religion, they tell you, oh, masturbation is bad. You know, it's what that person has said. Do I know what you do behind closed doors? There's some medical doctor who will tell you, okay, your solution is masturbation. There are some things we'll do as a sex fool. I'll tell you, okay, you know what you need to start doing first, you have to learn to masturbate. So it's not the act of masturbating. The issue is, why are you masturbating? That's what we need to look at.
Okay, so now let's get back to the topic for today, which is the benefits of masturbation. Now, what are the benefits of masturbation?
Okay, this is not to say you should start masturbating though, but hey, there are loads of benefits of masturbation.
Okay.
It takes away stress, like for crying out loud. The stress in Lagos, in Nigeria is enough.
Oh my goodness.
When you get home, and see, there's sometimes you might want sex and your spouse is not even in the mood. And so we'll put them under pressure to want to have sex with us. It takes a lot for you to have a spouse that can switch into that mode.
Yeah.
Right? But everybody cannot be like Soul Spice. Me, I'm ready for sex 24/7. Because I have built Delta, Robo Babe.
I wanted to claim you right now, like Calabar babe, but it's okay.
No, Calabars, no. They are
learning
from us. They are learning.
Sister, get out of my show. Because I need another guest, please.
They are learning from us. You know, but the truth about it is, it takes away stress.
Yeah.
For those women who have who usually have menstrual pain and all, masturbate. It takes away pain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, one thing, this might sound very weird. I know I'm the one who likes to sound weird when we're on the show, but I know I masturbated once or twice when I'm on, and it really helped.
No,
it was
it
crazy,
does.
but it just eased the pain and everything.
And then for men, it helps protect them against prostate cancer.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
It does. See, you can make money from masturbation. I tell men, if you want to don't masturbate for free. Make money out of masturbation if you really want to do. There are so many women who need sperm. So donate your sperm.
Hey, Mado.
It can make you rich. If you want to do, don't waste it.
I know that's a thing, but is that like a big thing in Nigeria?
Well,
someone will not bring a child that looks like my man 20 years later.
But you won't know. You won't know when you donate the sperm. You don't know who gets to use it.
But the thing is, they always come back for me, especially when the man becomes successful. I've seen a lot of movies where the guys just do it for fun and then get money, and then years later, you just see like babies, people who are grown up saying,
they just want to know who the father is. Yeah. But so that doesn't really happen most times in real life.
In Nigeria, it might not happen. No.
Who will look for you?
Who won't look?
Except if you don't have money.
Unless you're Dangote unless you're Dangote or $10 is in your name, one place.
But it does a lot of things. Sometimes masturbation makes you happy.
It does.
You have a lot of hormones that comes out.
Oh yeah.
The oxytocin, you know, they are happy hormones. So when you masturbate, it's gonna be very hard for someone to make you angry almost immediately. Like you just don't care.
Yes,
because you're already happy. You know.
You see the funny thing with masturbation. There are times when we have sex and unconsciously we masturbate. You see all those times when
we all have.
Yes,
you know I said before, we all have.
You know all those times when you're maybe grinding or your man is hitting it from behind and you're touching yourself and it's letting you touch your.
I don't know what they call that one.
That's actually masturbation.
Because you're doing it for pleasure.
You're doing it for pleasure.
I tell women, as long as you have packed your boobs together during sex, as long as you have touched your clitoris when your mind is riding you, you have masturbated. There is no difference between you that are doing. They are doing that.
When you're giving you head, you're rubbing your nipples.
Do you get?
That's it, really.
So every woman,
every man as well.
Every man. If you're a man and you have inserted your penis, you bring it out and you rub it and you put it back again. Uncle, you have just masturbated.
They will not believe that one.
You bring it out and you rub it and you put it inside again. If you are that man that has poured spit in your hand and you rub your penis, what do you call that one? It's masturbation. You're only deceiving yourself.
Okay, so this person was saying that there are no side effects, and I did say that I will talk about the experience that I had. So when I was younger, I used to masturbate a lot. Like it took a lot. I had to stop masturbating because I was going crazy. I could be with people right now, and I'm just there. Like maybe someone just passes and I just hear nipples. I'm not attracted to ladies, so people come for me. And then someone would just pass, and then I just hear nipples, and I'm like, shit, go to the bathroom, and I just come out very happy.
That was an addiction.
Yes, I was very addicted. I'd masturbate like 5 times a day. It was that bad. So I had to, and I noticed that when I eventually started having, I wasn't having sex at the time, by the way, And then when I now started having sex, it now affected my sex life. So there's this is like a myth because it's not confirmed yet. People think that when you start to masturbate a lot and your body gets used to it, it is difficult for a dick or a penis to do anything. How true is this?
Okay, so the thing is, masturbation is not bad, but overdoing it is a problem. And that was the issue with you.
Okay.
5 times a day is way too much.
Yes.
Masturbation.
Bathroom, leave the kitchen.
It's way too much.
After dinner, after
right?
lunch.
Do you understand? So when you masturbate once in a while, it only helps you have a better sex life, unlike what people think. Now, so when you masturbate, you know where you want to be touched, you know how you want to be touched. So when you get in bed with your spouse, you will know what to say. Sometimes you don't even have that patience enough to talk, just bring their hands straight to that place because you know what you want. Sometimes you put your hand behind their hands and you put the level of pressure you want by yourself because you know what you want. But a lot of people out there don't even know what they want. What most women know is what they don't want in bed.
Yes, they don't know.
So when you ask them, okay, what exactly do you want? And he doesn't give me an orgasm. Okay, you want orgasm? Yes. So how do you go about this orgasm? Where is your G-spot? Where is your clitoris? They don't even know. Do you understand? So we always know what we don't want, but we never know what we want. So until women start to find out what they really want and stop complaining about what you don't want. A lot of married women don't enjoy sex today. Not because they can't, but because they've been told sex is bad. And so when they do everything right, subconscious, mentally, somewhere in them, sex is bad. And so they can't enjoy it. But we have gotten to the point where let's tell our kids the truth. Sex is the sweetest thing God has created. But you have to, it's like eating food at the right time. You can't pick raw rice and chew. You can't pick raw rice and chew. Cook your rice and then eat it.
Okay, so let's talk about tips. What are the tips that are necessary for masturbation?
Okay, so for every woman, the first thing you need to do is please get a mirror. This is whether you want to masturbate or not, I don't care. Get a mirror. Open your legs. If you want to go start naked, it's better for me. Sit on the floor, open your legs wide, put a mirror in between your legs, right? First, you need to understand what color of vagina do you have. What kind of, a lot of women don't even know. Their husband will tell them the color, they don't even know the color.
Are there different colors of
Yes,
vagina?
yeah. You have red, you have dark pink, you have light pink, you have dark red, you have off brown, you have different shades.
Wow.
Different shades of vagina.
Can you tell by just looking at the person's color? I want to know if you're light skin.
No.
Mean that you're
your
pink.
color won't. No. No.
Okay, I'm going to find out.
Because even in that porn you watch, you see so many white women having different colors.
Yes.
Light pink, dark pink, red, and you're wondering, they have the same skin color.
Oh, wow.
So you need to determine what you have. Now, when you know the kind of, the color of your vagina, right, you also need to know the type of vulva that you have.
Okay.
The type of skin outside your labia. What type of labia do you have? And then for you to know your G-spot, for those of you who don't know, if you're a woman and you don't know your G-spot, auntie, you shouldn't be having sex. You shouldn't be having sex. And so stop blaming the man for not giving you an orgasm. It is your fault because you don't even know where, where your G-spot is. So for you to know your G-spot, put a mirror in front of you. 1 finger or 2, depending on what you want. Put your finger into your vagina. For men, put it this way because she's here. For a woman, put it this way. Put your finger into your vagina, and when you put it inside, you bring it backwards. For a man, if you want to finger her majorly, stop doing like this. You are deceiving yourself. Put your finger inside and bring it backwards. You are supposed to finger her G-spot. You're supposed to touch her G-spot to give her an orgasm. But you could be doing, just be fucking inside the vagina, the tunnel, nothing is happening there. I don't know, and then you want her to feel what? So when you insert it, you bring it backwards. So for women, stimulate yourself. Touch yourself, either up or down, or go in a circular motion, right? You need to find out where your G-spot is. Now, when you keep doing it, take your hand from 0 inch down, keep doing it. When you get to a point when you feel the skin is different,
like rough.
Yes, like rough, like the back of an orange.
Yes.
Or you feel a little bit different in your body. That's your G-spot. So you need to continue to stimulate that part. When you start to stimulate that part, your vagina will start to swell up because you're feeling good, right? That way, you know where your G-spot is.
Yes.
Now, for masturbation, some people can masturbate with their G-spot, but if you don't want to, put your hand on your clitoris and stimulated. Either you want to go up and down, sideways, whatever works for you. Now, when you start to stimulate it, the feeling will determine the pressure you want to put. Do you want to increase the pressure or you want to reduce the pressure? Now, when you know the pressure the vagina needs, it's easy for you to tell your spouse, you know what, do it this way. But when you don't know it, how do you tell him? And then you blame this man. He's supposed to go and open his mommy, please, vagina. He can't check his mother's vagina or his sister's vagina. If it's your own that he will still use. And he will only bring his ex's vagina's mindset to your vagina. And they're two different things. So for you to really enjoy, you need to know what you carry. See, all these men know their penis, so back to back. Because every day they're always touching.
All right.
I want to say something about the religion aspect now. There are no rules on masturbation, whether it's good or bad. Now, the thing about religion is this. It is not the act that is bad. It is what you're looking at or what's in your head that is making masturbation bad. Because so many times you're either watching porn or thinking of somebody else.
Yes.
But when I'm masturbating in front of my husband, how is that a bad thing, for crying out loud? He's right there. I'm looking at his body, I'm looking at his chest, and I'm seeing this fine guy that's turning me on. Probably he's licking his lips or he's rolling his eyes at me, and then I'm masturbating. How is that a sin? Remember, the Bible didn't give rules on sex. Even God himself said, whatever both of you agree. So he knows why he didn't give rules. If you want to go into religion, I will tell you, most of the pastors who tell you masturbation is bad have a wife in the house. They have a wife in bed. Go and check those pastors that are telling you masturbation is bad or is good. They don't have a woman at home. So at the end of the day, it still goes back to their view to life. So pick whatever works for you. I am not saying everyone should masturbate. I have already said it's not for everyone.
Yes,
pick your own.
What works for you?
I am a sex coach, so I will teach everything. Just like me, I said it. I posted anal sex video on my page. What did I do? I gave them rules on how to have anal sex the right way. Whether I do anal or not is not your business. It doesn't matter. It's like saying, oh, because you're a medical doctor, because you've never had cancer, you can't treat me. No. So because it's my job to teach people the right thing, if you're ever going to do it, this is how to do it. So if you're ever going to masturbate, this is the right way. Yeah. Simple. If it doesn't work for you, fine. Take a walk.
Find what works for you.
You're not even supposed to be here. You're supposed to be reading your Bible. For crying out loud.
So a tip here is watch porn for that extra natural you. Like, this is my number one rule. Anytime I'm horny and I feel like, okay, it's if I'm not going to stop thinking about touching myself, I'm not going to stop calling this band, stopping this band. This band is not available. So why I just go online, and then that just gets me in the mood, and I'm just.
But you know we're against porn in Nigeria. Yet Pornhub said Nigerian women are the number one
in the world
that visited their page.
Wow.
In 2019.
Meanwhile, Nigerian women don't watch
so
porn.
I'm wondering, where are the women?
Who watches porn?
Where are the women who really? Because all the women I know go to church.
Oh wow. The next tip definitely will be free your mind. Okay, let it wander. Like, mentally fuck that husband of yours. She just mentioned it. Sometimes you're in your head, your man is there, and it's just imagine that he's there and he's doing all these things to you, and then boom, that's it. That's all it takes really to have an orgasm sometimes. And then take your time. You're not rushing anywhere. It's not like there's an alarm and yes, okay, I have 30 seconds to do this. Take your time, touch yourself, get your body to want it. Yeah, let your bed. See, what I do sometimes is I let my body beg for that orgasm. I like to fantasize about it, that okay, I'm having sex with myself, so I'm supposed to let myself want it and beg so it's a mental, a mental madness up there anytime I have to masturbate. Okay, so take your time, and then of course Google is your friend for pictures. If you need photos of your crush, if you need photos of anything that turns you, anything that gets some people, it could be food. It could be anything at all.
There's food orgasm.
Yes, really, it's a thing. So we'll just go through the myths about masturbation. So a lot of people are of the opinion that masturbation causes blindness. Masturbation is not normal. That is a spiritual
I'm wondering why you're not
thing.
blind, sir.
Masturbation makes you want sex less. And so let's talk about these myths. How true are these things, and what other myths do you know?
Yeah, well, they are not true. Some will tell you, oh, if you masturbate, you can't have a great sex life.
Oh, so yes.
I say no to that. I say no. It doesn't stop you from having great sex life. Another thing I would even want to say about masturbation will also even make you want to have sex more with your spouse. Because there's some things you can't do when you masturbate. You can't hug yourself. You can't. Yes, I know there's some women who are crazy that can suck their nipples and everything, but you can't get that feel It's not the same. Yeah, they suck their nipple when they're masturbating. But I want that feel. I want that manly feel. I want that touch. You know, I want to feel like there's something running from my head to the crown of, you know, to every part of me, to my feet.
Stop closing your eyes.
No.
Yeah, I've already started to talk one thing. Yeah, already from the crowd to the crowd. To the
You know, you
you see, we're in the same zone.
she's a bad girl. I'm a good girl. I don't know what she's talking about.
Like, okay, guys. This is the much we can take on the show. Like, really, I'm not going to do any more. I'm tired. I'm there. Anti-Bobby 25 abused me. I'm having premarital sex. As if it's your amusing. All right, guys. So, we'll see you guys next week. Do not forget that when this video is up, you can drop your comments, share, subscribe, talk, like.
But don't insult her.
Don't insult us. Oh, insult us is fine. I mean,
I'm used to it though. I'm used to it. It's part of my job.
My name is Rachel and this is Anna.
And I'm So Spice, the sex
Okay, and
goddess.
from us we say bye,
Bye.
guys.
Have a sextastic day.